Hey Sarah, greetings. How are you doing? Let me send a notification before I forget. I don't think people really come from notification anymore. That's fine. It is what it is. Perfect. Let's just jump right into it. I won't have more time than 2 hours today. One that needs notification is already here. That really is true. I won't be able to stream more than 2 hours today. I have stuff to do super early tomorrow. Well, technically almost today, so I can't extend too much. This is where I visited. This I've already seen. So that one's probably a new area or something. That's Sands of Karak. And this is definitely a new area. Maybe let's just go to Sands of Karak. Most pointless place, Silks were unlocked. Is it... I can also soar here, right? I've already forgotten how to silk soar. Like this. Since I am here, I am indeed here. Have a look. A look for what? I look for a silk soar spot? What am I looking for? I'm not sure I understand what I'm even looking for though. I guess this is a silk soar spot. I see. So they're going to hide stuff like this. That's the game now. Anguish aura. 8 masks, hearts, will soar enraged. None of this makes sense. Why is all lore in this game trash? Give me some lore that makes sense, right? Why do you have to have everything be just absolute riddles and gibberish? I understand if some of it is. It's a new crest? The crest of the snail? Is this the last crest? Crest of Shaman. Cast the blade forward and strengthen silk skills with powerful runes. I kind of like that. I really enjoy using silk skills. Particular crest? What the fuck? This is Grubberfly's elegy. This is Grubberfly's elegy. That's so odd. Is this the last crest? Check it in the bench. That I will. Go to settings. Ah, the Steam ones? I'd rather not. They really spoil shit. The achievement pop-ups really spoils a lot of shit. They're the reason I have it disabled. Shaman. This is 3 spells. Wow, this is a trash seeming. One. There's 3 spells, but obviously I'm never gonna have that much silk. This is way too much. Nope, nope. This is not worth it. If they had given just a few more slots, it might have made sense. It's not like these spells really help much anyways. I don't even know what this does. Sew rending runes upon enemies. Additional cell gain per hit. That will be something the wiki can tell. I can consider using Witch. You know, let's give a try to Witch for a bit. Why not, right? Why not? Where you can wiki the Shaman's Crest, you probably can. If you're so deep into the game, you probably are at a point where you can safely wiki stuff. Without much threat. Now this was a bit expensive still. Yeah, I know it increases damage of spells. It did say that. That I know. How much is the percent increase though? Is it 50%? Then it might be worth using. 40%. Sounds more like a speedrunning one. It disables air heals. That is troubling. That is very troubling. I must say. We're soaring high. Ah, I thought I missed all of them. Would have been fun. Ah, the 2 slots it had was blue. I guess it having blue slots is nice. I was wondering what kind of slots those were. Can only hit one target? That is so bad. Why make it like that if it can only hit one target? That's just sad. It gains a lot of distance. And I do not want to be ceiling hunting. Going through the entire map, just ceiling hunting to find the slots where you can use Silk Sword, that does not sound fun whatsoever. That really does not sound fun. Pointless spot? What makes it pointless per se? You can't even soar through enemies. This is technically a spoiler for you. You have not gone here yet. You haven't fought this guy or whoever it is. I'll be honest, Sarah. As soon as I realized that Act 3 is basically revisiting the entire map and finding little things which are up in the ceiling, my interest is really plummeted. I was not expecting this to be Act 3. We can go to this spot. I just want to see if there's anything new here. I doubt it, but who knows? Workness is supposed to be Act 3 area. I mean, it would make sense. It's definitely way easier to access with Silk Sword. How does that still hit me? Hidden door I found here. And this looks like a Silk Sword spot too, right? No, not really. It's just a way back. Yeah. Because I have Weave Light. Weave Light acts as an extra Silk Heart. It always keeps you ready to use a spell. So that's why it exists? Yes. It ensures you can always use a spell. That is not the spell I thought I had equipped. I thought I have Sharp Dart. I apparently have Silk Spear. I'm in Bone Bottom, but sure. Where do I need to go? Where's the funny spot? Lake. I'm gonna be honest. I think I might just be okay with being led to different spots at this point. I really don't want to backtrack the entire map just to find specific spots. I do not have the time for that. Hey Rem, greetings. How are you doing? Welcome on in. The plan is right now to go to lake. Sarah saying he found something interesting there, and I'm interested in that. But I'm kind of thinking, Rem, that I would happily take a little more hand-holding at this point, because it feels like Act 3 is a lot of backtracking. And blindly backtracking is very time-consuming and not always fun. How goes your day though, Rem? I was not paying attention. Also, I need to change my spell, which I forgot. Yeah, 3 has gauntlets that has literally no reward, really? Just fighting? I suppose if they're random gauntlets, it might make sense that, hey, the world is so dangerous now, you can randomly find yourself against enemies. They do not respawn. Also, charge attack just feels very redundant in this game. It takes so long to charge an attack, and the payoff is not very high. Like, you don't do a lot of damage when you do a charge attack. I don't know if I'm even getting double silk by doing these double attacks. I am not. Oh, really? You can! That adds a little bit of value to it. But sadly the value is not very high. Don't even care. I'm done. Why I just wish this game, I swear, makes me want to do Pantheon and Hollow Knight. Its uniqueness. I got the snail or shaman crest, Rem. It definitely is interesting because I really like using spells, but the slots are a little too painful for me to use. This one legit feels like a game released before Hollow Knight. It definitely has things which were not there in Hollow Knight. There could be multiple reasons why. Use a shaman for your no tool run, since you can't use tools anyways. That is true, but it's so expensive seeming. Like, it needs so much money. Oh? The dirge I sing is for the end of our old lives. Here at the end of times, our paradise crumbles beneath us. Flea and friend alike, all will soon be consumed. Oh, what other joys do we poor wretches have? Cruel fate leaves us with only one last task. Dear friend, Miss Hornet, Forgive us, but we beg one more favor from you. Will you accompany us in our final act? Ecstasy of the end. He needs to hit enemies with bind to heal. Wait, really? I can't heal? I have not noticed. The pact is made then. Fellows, steel yourself. It is time, it is time. It is time for the festival of the flea. One last grand celebration before the black quakes pull us down into the darkness. Rouse yourself, please. One last time. Let the games begin. The hell? You need to be hell aggressive? Festival of the flea. That does not sound like a good crest. Get me out of that crest. Get me out of it. I ain't wanting that shit. It is a wanderer's life for me forever. They're cooking Moorwing. Delicious. How do you like our festival, Miss Hornet? While the world crumbles around us, we will laugh and dance and frolic. Make merry with us and play some of the games of old. My time is slim, Flea Master. If I am to join your games, no, it will be only to hone my skills for the greater trial I must face below. Of course, draw your learnings. Any reason is fine by us, Miss Hornet. I hope you don't go for a better yellow tool for your build. Why so? And look here, we have Flea Juggle, where the challenge is to strike fleas upwards and keep them airborne for as long as possible. To have our treasured guest challenge this humble game would be an honor for us to try truly. Sure. Namashka, I am saying, let the game begin. Flea Juggle. They gain velocity. Really? That jump attack thingy would be very helpful. Oh, he just died worms. Okay. Because there isn't any, are all the yellow tools trash? I mean, there's dice, right? Dice is a useful yellow tool, I guess. No? Somewhat. Dice is as best as it gets. That's painful, man. Why are yellow tools so poor? Am I doing this for an achievement or is this just fun? Also, I just noticed my tools do not appear in here. I mean, it's interesting. Oh, he needs more than 3 hits. I have to let that one drop. Ah. The far side from the abyss? Is it an item? Yep, I did. I haven't gone to a home yet to assemble it. Let's try it with a tool that has bigger, crest which has bigger range. This would be good.
Yanaga Mushke Banashka.
I can refill it for free, other than shards, right? It will still always consume shards because everything in this game needs shards. Ah, really? Almost dropped that one. Really? Also, this counts towards percentage. I guess it is a wish. The fleas won't ask for money. That's the same as Plasmium though. Nah, my muscle memory is too working with Wanderer. I like the fast hits.
Mushke Banashka.
The range is absolutely small. This should be fine. Ah, really? Okay, the range does hurt. Because there's no need to really rush through. They seem to only have a limited views on screen at once. The cap might be 3 views on screen. I haven't seen more yet. Ow! That one was a little too far. Hunter is the best crest for flea juggle. Same style of hits as Wanderer but wider. I'll try Hunter.
Yanaga Mushke Banashka.
You're right, this is the same arc. And it is slightly wider. Wouldn't the shaman be the best? Will that even work though? Void's kinda coalescing. I thought void tendrils will start showing up. Would have been concerning. Hunter really does help. Ah, there can be 4. So they are falling. Wait, I fell down?
Barishkava.
I fell down the stage!
Yanaga Moshke. Manashka.
Bloody hell. I fell down the stage. I was doing fine. Game. Take away 1 count. Don't just end the game. Happened to you as well. I wish it did not happen to me though. It kind of feels awkward though. The entire world is falling to void, and we are here bouncing fleas. That one was unsavable, sadly. Ah, I timed it wrong. Not even on 4 yet. It should be 4 now. Yes. Oh, come on, really? Gotta fight depression somehow. Don't want Hornet to get haunted. I'm gonna get haunted by this failing. What's the count I need? At least give me a goal. What count do I need? How close have I gotten? Is it 50? Is it 51 because of Zot? 35? Fuck, I was so close then. There's a leaderboard on the right to see. I have not seen the leaderboard. Imagine if on the leaderboard the number 1 spot was with Lace. She's just casually escaping their best to do this. Would have been funny. He only gives 1. I wish he gave 2. Makes sense. I think the brew flea gives more. No, gives the same amount. Kind of unfair. It's golden now. It has to mean something. But I am not taking any risks. Might have been 30? I was literally at 30 the last time though. Don't tell me it needed to be 31. Look who's joining the fun. You again. Ah, that's it. Wonder if the bells can protect against medium damage. I tied the previous one. I am the champion. Certain you could best all 3 of our games and become the grandest champion. There are more games? Sure. Please. Bad please are the way they are. Bug. World is ending. Nothing left but to test ourselves. This trial is flee dodge. Stay up the platforms, avoid attacks. Longer stay gives bigger score. To score most is to become champion. This is the only thing left to strive for. Sure. I'll check the leaderboard after. Let's dodge first. Really? Ah, of course. The platforms do disappear. That makes a bit more sense. Oh, I just need to stay up? I just need to stay. Ah, I can get hit.
Garbage.
Dodge is 65, bounce is 42.
Olinko.
Wonder if I can pogo on them. And dodge. That would make Wanderer's Crest super strong. Doesn't seem like it. I can. Oh, Wanderer's is broken here then. Let me go take Wanderers. This game is clearly made for Wanderer's Crest.
Garbage.
I'm telling you. Reapers is also insane there. Reapers might be stronger than Wanderers in Flee Dodge. Because of the natural wait time it gives up top. He just destroys it. Rip. Just 35?
Garbage. Olinko.
This is very riveting gameplay. Definitely did not expect this. Gotta use your dash to recover whenever you are falling. Ah, I pressed dash too late. Yeah, I need over 65.
Garbage.
I used my dash too late. Because you cannot double jump when you're falling for recovery, but you can dash. So you just gotta use dash first, and then you can double jump and make a recovery. How does that not count for a round? Wait, you can double jump out of recovery? It just takes a hot second. Dash is immediate. Yeah. The brew one got me.
Garbage. Olinkoff.
So while I'm stuck on this, go quickly and do the Sands of Karak thing, so I don't spoil you by doing it instead. Damn you. You don't care? You don't care at this point. That is a lot of aboos, huh? Big aboo. Oh, thank you. Lucky platform. That did not get a lucky platform. The Silksong interest is low-key dying.
Garbage. Olinkoff.
I do wish that Act 3 was different. I enjoy that there's Abyss and the Void and such. I do wish it wasn't just revisiting things though. If it was an entirely new area, I may have been a lot more interested. Backtracking is good and all. Now, take a guess. Who knows? I don't know either.
Garbage. Olinkoff.
On the internet, you just assume everyone is a guy. Unless you are from the new generation where everyone is a they, because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. I'm too old for that right now. I'm dead. I was not paying enough attention. Okay, gotta lock in. I've done this too many times. Let's dodge. Okay, how did I miss that pogo?
Garbage. Olinkoff.
You have to correct them all. Me with Polgor as pronounced Discord buyer. Yeah, I really don't. I personally don't care what someone might call me on internet. Like, people call me guava, lasagna, linguana. They're just misreading my name, right? It doesn't matter. Sometimes it's funny. I'm literally saying I'm a lizard. You can call me lasagna. Suspicious lasagna. Do not try suspicious lasagna though. I don't know if that should be something you attempt. It does not sound safe. Save me, platform! Platform. Hey, dumb fuck is only when I'm doing dumb things. It's usually Sasuga. Most people just call people by names on streams. Like I would say, Ram, did you do this or that? Or I would say, Sarah did this. Because it just becomes habit. Just like I need to fix my habit of not dashing immediately.
God, the beach.
You wanna trash talk Sarah to me? How do I refer to them? You just mentioned the person, I guess. Look at Sarah. He's being dumped as he usually is. He says he's better, but he has nothing to prove it. Lucky. I should not be alive. No shot, I should be alive there. Game! 53! Game!
God, the beach.
Why? God damn it, game. I guess I have to pogo in case the big guy shows up. A rather good anime, but it is very old at this point. Just like you, Sarah. The anime is also old. Not as old as I am. I'm ancient. Ha! Always have to go with that guy. There is no choice. No! I got the double. Hot babe in your 20s?
God, the beach.
The early 20s, remember him. The internet only cares about the early 20s. If you are post 25, you're slowly collapsing into dust. And if you are 30, you might as well be dead already. How are you even functioning? This is harder than Grandmother Silk.
God, the beach.
This is way harder than Grandmother Silk. Make me fight Pantheon 5 instead of this. Okay. I have to keep in consideration the verticals. Just be patient. Be patient and dodge. Keep pogos to a minimum. It is not necessary to pogo. Just dodge. I wish I could duck. Pond's so tall. I just want to duck sometimes. I was not patient.
God, the beach. Olinko.
We need to bring more balance to the internet. Would you prefer being assumed to be a teenager then instead, Rem? Honestly, the amount of young teens on the internet is concerning. I'm dead.
Garnavich, Olenkov.
Rem is an unk. Rem is also turning into dust as we speak. The weekdays are filled with nothing but jobs. Tireless labor for a pittance. So I guess in this economy, having a job is better than having no job. Okay, relax. I've been given higher ones. Higher one. These platforms are for you alone. No! 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 1 second away! 2 seconds away!
Garnavich, Olenkov.
A minute is so long. Where did the topic come from though? Like, I don't understand. I don't see anyone calling anybody other than me dumb or something. I'm a little confused. Please, no! Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're a very kind game. Alright. No, not a... Oh, 73? What? When? When did I get till 73?
Shasha.
All good, Rem. I'm just asking because, like, in the initial year of my streaming, a similar topic ended up coming up with one chatter. And I guess they were very serious about that topic. So they ended up posting like 3 long paragraphs in the Discord. And it really ruined the vibe of the Discord as well as the channel. Because everyone was just having fun, right? I understand that the specific topic may have been more important to that person than others. So I had to end up banning them because nobody else really cared, but they cared too much about it. And everyone was just walking on eggshells because of that. But yeah, you don't need to be sorry. I know some people are very, very serious about these things, but those people also have specific channels which cater to them, right? I think safe space is a very popular tag on Twitch. It just feels odd to have certain people try to just make it a little bit difficult for those who don't really care about it. Bug not flee. Impressive was your performance. Your score exceeds even my own. To see you skill so much, moments before everything ends, give me unexpected joy. Riskus, I congratulate you, champion. Thank God this is over. Dear one, how shameful for the world to end while poor Krat still has so much living left in him. But how sweet of you to join me here. Will you play this flea bounce game that I may appreciate the beauty of your agile form while I await my doom? This guy just wants to look under our skirt. To play is simple. Leap up and keep bouncing on the fleas who fly past as long as you're able to. He does. He just wants to look at Hornet. This guy is representation of the internet. Wait, can I not land on the ground? I cannot, okay. I cannot. That's his only motive. This one's easier than the others, I guess. I think the score required is not too high either. This one is definitely made for Wanderer's Quest though, because it has the easiest pogo, I would say. And certainly not made for Hunter's Crest. Can I miss any? I can. I just need to keep on bouncing. That one was very easy. I mean, it's just pogos, right? Which is mine here as well. I failed the easiest one? No, this was the easiest one. He was just testing if landing stopped the game. Yeah, I was just testing that. I was just checking if landing ended the game. None can best your score. You have shamed us all with your fearsome grace, but you will keep playing for me, yes? The end of the world need not be lonely thing, hey? Where's your spa? Hello, Avuz. You used Reaper here in your first playthrough because it has a wide range, so it catches any loose fleas. Let's go talk. I know. Bloody ceilings, man. It's over here, isn't it? Bloody ceilings. We speak the wish of the Master Herald, he who signs an age's end. Under chapel fallen to the monarch's might, over camp collapsed to black thread blight. Scorched field on edge, shells black and burnt, up tower spinning near the surgeon's burned. Cage of one who raged against the silken knife, fell heart of frost who soars on high. Past cradle speak, last test of fitness, that the age may pass this, shroom its witness. So the herald visits this land too. If he is here now, then great change or a savage end is inevitable. He would care to see nothing else. Passing of the age. Is this Mushroom Man? When saying herald, are we referring to the Mushroom Man? Mr. Mushroom? It is Mr. Mushroom, the herald of the ages. Miss Hornet, you have proven yourself the champion at each of our flea games. I am confident now that the grand champion of our festival has emerged. It is none other than yourself, of course, and thusly must our final ceremony begin. Please, prepare yourself for the grand feast. Gathered here we are, to honor the grand champion of this very final of festivals. Now, Miss Hornet, strike the great effigy with all of your might. Lots of monies, huh? And what? Too late, Rem, too late. I'm locked out of the shards, so I don't really care about the shards. Rosaries are auto-collected. I don't care about the shards.
Ushka Mitri.
And so the great ceremony has reached its climax and its grand champion has emerged. Thank you for spending your last moments with us here, Miss Hornet.
Paravos.
Though the world will soon end and our paradise will crumble, the memories of friendship we all shared shall surely echo through the oncoming void for all eternity.
Cadestre.
Lee Master, your sentiment is kind, but this world will not end.
Ushka
Oh,
Mitri.
how good of you to speak words of hope for our benefit. But we have accepted our fate. Come, let us forget the past and revel together. It is not merely hope that I offer you, sir, but a promise. This kingdom's suffering has a singular cause, and by my own claw will it be cleansed. Perhaps not every flea will survive what is coming, but the world will not die, and your settlement may still see chance to prosper. Ah, you speak with such conviction, but I cannot bring myself to hope such. I am sorry. Come what may, we fleas will be here until the end, and the games will continue, of course. Celebrate with us for as long as you wish, dear friend. The Pin Mistress did move, or Pin Master did move from here, so I need to find where he is. Yeah, I need to check if the architect is still alive. I need to visit him. That is not okay. Flea bath water. I don't know if I want to drink that again. This time of fleas spent warm together, our ritual needed more than ever. Face the darkness, sing dear friends, dance and play as all fleas pass.
Muska.
Joy and merry till all ends. That's the only reason to drink it now. You don't understand what people will be willing to pay for flea bathwater. Bottled and fresh. Also, why doesn't this game have a shard magnet? I know, man. If you're giving me a rosary magnet, give me a shard magnet as well. Give me an idea to repay your student loans, flea bathwater. Just tell your loan organization that you would like to trade all of the required loan payments with flea bathwater promises. IOUs. Gamer Girl bathwater does sell. It used to be, no? Is it really still a thing? I know there was an era, the Belle Delphine era. Cancer is in the cauldron as well. Hello, sir. Goodbye, friend. Pristine core. Intricate internal mechanism of a cogwork bug can be broken into individual shell shards for use in crafting. That is not enough for such an intricate core. 220 only. There was a vaginal candle. I guess that's just a fleshlight though, no? I don't think that became as popular as bathwater. Bathwater was the meme. Our species is doomed. It took you that to realize that our species is doomed. had the smell. Sarah, why do you know this? I'm concerned now, Sarah. Why do you have this information? How much have you researched into this? It was selling out. Once again, I am increasingly concerned. It was ridiculous enough to spread through the info channels? What kind of info channels are we talking about here? Don't tell me you use Twitter. You didn't get a chance to buy it. I would never be able to afford it anyways. These things sell expensive. What was I wanted to try? I need to go to my home, right? I want to make that thingy I have. Info channels on YouTube? Info channels like those channels which just give a brief summary of things going on. Where did you go? You went to Graves Within the Great Woods. So Bone Grave, which is named very aptly, right? I'll pay a visit there. I need to assemble Farsight. A sniper rifle? No, it's just a globe. I thought it was a sniper rifle. That is a cool cinematic. Ah, completion percentage. Bone Grave isn't in the woods though. But it's named Bone Graves. No? You're saying it's Shelvan? It literally is named Bone Grave. And it's green in Moss Grotto. You did find him? What's my percentage? 91? What? What? Excuse me? What? I only have 9% left? It said, Graves in the Woods. I only have 9% left? You lacking? What do you mean lacking? What were you at? 93? 96? Of course you are at 96. You have played a bit more than me. Graves Within the Great Wood. The Great Wood. Wisp ticket? Because there was that thingy there. But why would it be in Wisp ticket? It has to be Shelwood. It can't be Farfields. Any graves I have visited beside Bone Grave? Well, I've visited the graves in Karak. That's definitely a grave. Any other graves? I guess this looks like a grave spot. This kind of has the look of a grave. And it's marked on the map. So it's unique enough that the game is saying that, hey, something can happen here. Because there's this same sign here on Bone Grave as this sign, which makes me believe it is this. Let's try it out, it's close enough. There is a graveyard in Shelwood. You just don't remember? Sarah, have we not already established that my memory is trash? I am surprised to be remembering my office laptop password at times. I think I remember that purely because I really need to be paid. Man, it's been so long since I'd have chicken. Ah, there's more. Even more? I thought I died. I did not, thankfully. You remember passwords? You just have everything on your phone. I am not allowed to do that for my work. It's a high sensitivity job, so you really cannot have your password saved anywhere. If you're caught having your password saved anywhere, that's gonna be an issue. Well, yo, what a fearful fright you've saved poor Pliny from. Such a delight at longest last. Did you see that fine needle dance and sink?
Benifray.
These are deadly roads to wander, Bin Master, especially with the black soaked threads tearing the lands apart. Your greatest chance for safety lies in Belhat with your fellows. You can protect one another and perhaps in time rebuild. Oh yes, of course. It was not Pliny's wish to abandon his dear Bell friends, but with the world now ending, I had to come and say one last farewell to my sweet Melitola. I should be returning, though, quite rightly. Our town will be needing a Pin Master's fine work now more than ever. Just lower your DPI. The button's not working. Ah, how very romantic would have been had the long-lost pilgrim struck me down beside her grave to lie together forever as the world crumbles all around. But fortune has claimed otherwise, and perhaps it is best for this humble Pin Master to continue his trade a little longer. These uncertain times will bring much new work, I should think. The bugs in Falum are most definitely a lot more resilient compared to most characters, you see. Stay alert on your journey home, Pin Master. If you encounter other bugs upon the road, I advise you to avoid them as you are able. He's such a drama queen. Controller, what the hell is going on with you? Figure yourself out, man. So, if I save and quit, am I seated in Belhat? I'm seated on Belvey, that's equivalent. Let's get the final nail upgrade, potentially? Question mark? It would be very surprising if this is the last upgrade. It would be very surprising. But I don't see another oil being there when I'm already at 91%. There's a few wishes on the board as well. It is fortune to see you returned, Pin Master. The roads between here and that deep woods grave crawl with violent foes. I had concerns for your safety. Brave warrior, my hero. 'Twas indeed a fearful scramble home, but safe I now am, and a warmly pleasure to see you too, for the world has darkened indeed. In such times, the task for a Pin Master is clear, to polish and sharpen and refine, suchly that the glimmer of your blade may pierce through the encroaching murk. Yes, I would like a sharper needle, please. Again, Pin Master, I must ask your skilled service. I bring another gland of oil. Oil so much, this bug is past surprise. It is time, methinks, to see your blade's work finished, to bring about a shine bright as none before. Well, now, why wait? Why would you have me begin, traveler? Yes, that's cheap. That is very cheap. I expected 2,000 rosaries. I would have paid 2,000. I really love the last section of this cutscene where he's testing the sharpness and a small hair cuts down. That's just so funny. Needle sharpened. That blade, by claw it is done. Sharper than this Pin Master would have believed achievable, shining pale and clear. Bonva stranger, you have granted my wish and more. Your blade is accomplishment to match those of great Pin Masters past. Palu may ail, but throughout its morbid dim, your needle will shine bright. Pale steel needle. Long swing tool, uniquely balanced, the hive steel blade has been sharpened to its ultimate form. 92%. Heroes call. A distressed bug was heard calling for help near the beltway atop the great sandy steps. Will no one come to Sad Wretch's aid? Why is there a hydrate reminder for everyone in chat? And is it timed to appear over a certain period? It is timed to appear on a certain period. I just don't drink that often. I set it up ages ago when I started streaming, and I never followed through. Such horror upon the roads, those black mounds formed of husks and bugs, corrupting everything around. If only someone would cut them down and grant poor souls their rest, sure. So hydrate, I'll hydrate. My water is very low though. Actually, I have no water. Looks like I can't hydrate. I actually have no water. Excuses? No, I really don't have water. My bottle's empty. Go fill it up. That's so much work though. Controller. I wish I had just bought the 8-bit DOE controller instead of Xbox. I'll have it filled next stream. I only have till 2 hours, Rem. I really need to end stream today at 2 hours because I have to wake up early tomorrow for some work. I can't be cutting into that time. Some thirst can't hurt me. There's a memory locket? I may have potentially missed one. Well, thank you. That was a quick one. Now I can go to Eva. Let us go to Eva. Let me at least max this out first. This one was left. It doesn't matter that I have Shaman, because that's not maxed out. Either way, I needed to go to Eva because I got Shaman, right? Don't need to open those. That's odd though, no? Why would they make it so that you don't need to open those two? It's a little unconventional. Why are you a liar? Is it not the case? Maybe you didn't even need the last mem rocket since you might have had enough with the Shaman. Maybe if you do it without Shaman you can get this? I still got it. Lady, my senses resound. You have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze upon your nature, that I may offer clarity. At the end of the day, I only care about getting upgrade. Oh, Hunters gets upgraded further. The Hera Crest. Strike enemies repeatedly. heighten focus with additional strikes, and further increase lethality. Maybe I will be using Hunter's Crest. Lady, you are a multitude within a single shell, a being truly unbound. To aid your growth has proved a grand task even for one as limited as me. As my last act, permit me to ask a final, selfish request. The trials have provided great benefits, Siva. What is it you desire of me? Only to have my own soul, my own memories, bound within your shell. As you have done with those others throughout these lands, I would not define as a crest within you, but my small strength may still grant a final boon. You asked to be subsumed. No, your mind would cease to be, in any independent sense. I know, and still I seek it gladly, to be united with one unbound. This is the kind of escape I once prayed for, though the weight of ages has almost made me forget. Dear lady, would you grant me this request? Bind Eva, yes or no? Want to see something unique with Eva? Sure. I was going to bind Eva, by the way. What happens if I press no? Unless you visited her with Parasite, I did not. I saw another streamer visit her with Parasite where she throws up walls, but I personally did not visit her with Parasite. If I refuse her here, does something different happen, or I just get to revisit this choice later? Never mind then. You can accept later, I'll bind them. By your grace, I am at last broken from my fate. Gladly I accept your union, Eva. No longer shall you suffer eternity alone. Not like she can go anywhere? Yes, indeed. I got a helmet. Eva's art Self song. Eva's soul and strength reside within. Silk will regenerate while resting at a bench. That's Salubra's blessing. Eva grows legs and runs away. Eva becomes an Evangelion and invades the lands of Farloom as an alien. It was so bothering you? Why your silk wasn't saved on quit out? Where to next? First, let's go to Grand Belvay. That's the reason why it wasn't. So they can force Eva's consumption onto us? That's what you're saying? That's what you imply? Let's try out this one for a hot second. Oh, it shows the empty slots indeed. I have 1, 2, 3. 3 blues and 1 spell left. I have all reds, I have all yellows. So you were right, there are not many useful yellows. I guess this one's also useful in some regard. But not many are useful. Does this turn the double damage into quadruple damage? I wonder. Am I gonna take quadruple damage now? That's scary. I like it. Yes, you go up there. Nah. Why not be gone? Void damage isn't doubled. Oh. Oh, the masks look cool. I like the mask look. Void damage not being doubled is very interesting. I remember back in the day when I was a Hollow Knight stream viewer, I would somehow fool the streamers into over-charming themselves and tell them that they fuck themselves, and now it is always like that. I got one of them very seriously. It was very funny. Destroy void masses. This is locations under chapel fall into Monarch's might. I first need to go to the chapel, then I need to go to the collapsed camp. I'll do this later. Let's go find the Pinstress in Mount Fae. Seek out distressed bug near the Blasted Steps Beltway. Let's do this and then go to the Pinstress. I'm surprised that not that much game is left. Zaza? Is Garmon the one who needs help? Garmon needs help? That's interesting. I did not expect him to need help. Run faster, mate. What are you? A snail? Oh no. Not like this, man. Not like this. You are trying your best, Garmond. Lost Garmond. I have a feeling I was taking more damage than expected. I am over here. Did I not bench? I have a feeling I was taking a lot of damage there. Might be the case with regular enemies. This might not be the fight for this. Ouch. Rip. I need to watch out for the bullets. Also, I'm using Hunter's Crest, which is unfamiliar. I can just go back to Wanderers, but I kind of want to try Hunters. I am sad that my masks don't become Hera masks like they do when we are binding Grandmother Silk. Really? Huh. Ouch. That's gonna kill me, yep. So whenever he is using bullets, I need to get to the other side. It's not easy to dodge the bullets otherwise. If he only has these 4 attacks, then he's not very difficult. Just take him slow. Yeah, I needed to get to the other side. I cannot use spells in great continuity. Oh, those have a bit of a fall to them. No, need to get even further. This is one of the bosses you still struggle with, really? I'm surprised. I say that while I've already died 3 times, but still. Okay, that's how you dodge it. I see. Excuse moi, sir. Right, that is horrible timing for that attack. There's not a lot of space. I think there is space. The issue is that he really seems to punish spacing because of his bullet attack taking up more than 70% of the screen. I should not be struggling this much though. It might be because the Hunter Crest is slower to attack than I would expect. Is it safe right in his face? Oh, that was Carefree Melody. I see. How often can it trigger? You just can't jump for shit? Okay, let me put on Wanderer's Crest. Let's go back to Wanderers for a bit. And we shall see the difference. Your dice triggers more. The more you get hit, it's basically gambling. I do like gambling. I am a gacha player, or well, I was. Okay, really? Why did you jump that high on it? Yep, he can go into spew from there. Okay. I get bonus 0.2% crit chance. Really? It adds to the crit chance that this crest has. That's a neat addition, I guess. This attack is very annoying because it essentially doesn't have a counter to it. Ah, my silk was being taken away. Huh. Second phase? Get on Zazagamond. That was fast. He had less HP than expected. Or maybe Sharp Dart is just too strong. Sir Knight, I am sorry. This was the only means to free you from the cursed threats. Oh, fret not, little one. Be proud. You've grown so strong. Zaza, let us just rest a little, and then we'll be away. Sharp Dart is too strong. Way too strong. Hero's momentum can be displayed in a home. I have a feeling Zaza's gonna stay here till he ends up dead as well. Anything change? Their positionings change. Now he sings. Old bug, old friend. So kind, so strong. Thank you. Brave to the end. That momentum is why I don't understand why we can scrap Architect Core. They could have made it so you can place the core and the statue 10 in your room. They could have made it so I can place these two in my room instead of making them breakables. I do agree. The emotional damage is high. The emotional damage is very high. You're not wrong. Let's go to Mount Faye. Architect Core being 220 is just an insult. That is a very important architect. Should have been 2200. How far up can I go? Quite far. Quite far high up. You can't even hold 2200 at once if you open it max 800. That's true. It would, however, make it feel important, right? That the architect's core was so valuable that we can't even hold all the information or shards it possessed. That was the last architect. Just to add artificial value to it. To show just how important the last architect was to Farloom. Because the death of the last architect essentially means that Farloom will slowly die out. 220 I can farm off of some few monsters. Ah, that's why I'm having difficulty. Gotta take this one off. It's annoying when doing platforming. It adds difficulty to platforming. You did all of this without hookshot, Rem? Must have been a journey and a half. I thought she was dead. Haha, Needlebug. Who else would dare wake a Pinstress with such force? Saw my wish, I'm guessing. You're hoping to fulfill it? Silksong is my life. You need a life. Sarah, we cannot be the ones to say that when we have spent way too long on gacha games. If we could calculate the number of hours we have spent on gacha games, I'm sure that would be beyond 1000. We could have learned an entire or multiple entire new skills with that much time. So my life, so my wish, I'm guessing, is hoping to fulfill it. I know what you're seeking, Pinstress. A dead duel, an end from battle, not caverns collapsed. You're aware so you can shit talk others? Not really, sir. Just because you're aware, you can't really shit talk others, though. I wouldn't say that's right. Just being aware doesn't mean you can shit talk anybody, though. You're on antidepressants now, so you haven't touched Silksong in almost a week. You replaced it with OG Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is just a treat, man. I still prefer Hollow Knight to Silksong heavily. It was such a unique experience. I know what you're seeking, Pinstress. A dead duel. An end from battle, not caverns collapse. I can oblige to a point, but greater challenge still awaits me below. Whatever else you're about, you might be finding it futile now, Needlebug. The Black Quake's Balloom's finale arrives. So let's stop the yapping. How's about we begin? Let's see at least one of us end true to our nature. Sure. Push Shankar. Hey, I want that move. Why did you never teach me that move? Why is it that every of these enemies can basically teleport, huh? Am I missing a teleportation rune? Why does everyone teleport? I also want to teleport. I want to be a DBZ character. They don't teleport, they're just PDAF. They're too fast. Or Hornet's eyes are too slow. I have to wake you up like this every time? Wait. I guess that means... Right, because it's a death duel. So that would imply Hornet ended up dying in the duel. If we don't win. And we can't have that implication. You fell down there. You better take damage for that. Nope. Are you too heavy that you deal contact damage to me? Okay, just a little bit in front is how I can dodge a charge attack. Wants a little massage with the needle every time. I think Sarah was telling me that lore-wise, Hornet's not dying per se. She's foreseeing possible defeats. And that's how we can justify her multiple deaths. Or was it you, Rem, who said that? I think it was Sarah. Though the Hollow Knight was actually dying, no? Every time we die in Hollow Knight, we actually are dying. It's just that our shade remains, which we then capture and get back to the fight. Knight is also having foresight? Oh, it was you? I thought the Knight does actually die though. That's why fights like the Nosk just start instantly when you return to the arena. How long are you going to charge up? Oh, that changed directions. She has very little chance for retaliation. I guess she is supposed to be a pinstress. Nice carefree melody. The contact damage is not fun. Steel Soul is the actual death in both games. Unless you just use your save. You thought I was dead? I have a save backup. I'm immortal. Horn said something about it when talking with Lace? Really? Reading is not my strong point. Stop teleporting! Or moving that quick. Because I cannot do that. This feels like a battle of patience than anything, I guess. Yeah, this is just gonna be a long fight. After the charge attack, do not be under her. I wonder how many times in a row can Carefree Melody happen. I was jumping that one, sadly. Not poorly timed. I have to wait for this attack. This is her only punishable time. Otherwise, she's just throwing these things out. And after, she uses a special skill, which also attacks behind her. Ah, rip. Can't reset to 0%. Ah, rip. When you were replaying Hollow Knight, you didn't know you can die in the White Palace. Since you intentionally killed yourself on Steel Soul to leave the dream, actually ended your run, did not have a backup. Yeah, there are places where you can say edit your save. I believe the White Palace is the only dream area which does not count as a dream. I think that's the only area. I believe you can still die to dream bosses like Failed Champion in Steel Soul. Yeah, the game does not tell you that. Especially with the expectation from other dream bosses that I won't be dying here if I die. That can definitely fool someone into a false sense of security. I can't even use my sharp dart here much. I guess I can use it against her spell. Whenever she charges up. She just has too much vertical ability. It's an unfair amount of vertical movement that she has. I'm not a very big fan of fights like this, which is just a waiting game. Waiting for that one move which you can punish. The music is hype though. Like, this is her only punishable attack per se. Oh rep, my positioning was bad there. Nah. Okay, I'll lock in because I don't have much time left. Let's kill her. Is it the same soundtrack? You use poison flies. You can use poison flies, that's true. It just feels shitty though. She's a pin mistress. I was kind of expecting a fight like Sly. Like, Sly was a very nice fight of positioning and spacing. Sly really pushed you in terms of spacing. You're fed up with this game. I understand. What game are you gonna play next, Sarah? I'll just spam bees. If she can spam her tools, I can spam bees. It's only fair. Is she blocking bee attacks? Where's the broken roof coming from in the equation? That's it. You are underground. There's always roof above you. That is true. But we are very high up now. We are bugs, so we are always underground, technically. But we are also very high up. Gah, bested fear. And yet you choose to stay the killing blow? No, I want to kill you. I can test you, Pinstress, and myself for what's to come. But I will not cut you down, despite its quake. Barloom's demise is not as certain as it seems. I shall act to change that fate. If I succeed at my task, the land that remains will require the watch of strong bugs like you. Well, ain't you an inspiration, making me seem a right fool? Here thinking only on the end, while you're looking to a future fair? Seems you've beaten me twice, little bug, both my pin's edge and my heart's resolve. Do you give me, like, a dash attack? Something? For your talents, Needlebug, in blades and strength and restraint, take this emblem of my order. Had I never thought another would be joining our slim ranks, but you are as deserving a member as ever come before. Pin badge. Reduces charge time. Okay, it's Nail Master's glory. You didn't answer. What are you mastering in? You were making food. Mechatronics. He's gonna make Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know if you've heard at Needlebug, but supposedly there's a gleaming secret hidden at this mountain's core. Meant to be a marvel, so my sister's past once told. A giant cavern all of crystal. Huh. Of course, you first have to find the entrance, but you certainly showed the skrills. Mechanics plus robots. Just one was not sufficient enough. You have to do multiple. A mighty battle we had, my friend. Time now to get to your all-important business. I'd be wishing for your success. She has unique dialogue. If you already went there, oh, and that means I have not, right? It clearly means I have not been there. Okay, there's nothing above. Rem, there is no roof, Rem. You said there's always a roof. There is no roof this time. You just don't have enough silk to reach it. That is also a possibility. Hello, bug. Bird bug. My friends can come even here to pick me up? These worm friends are insane. They can transport you to the beetle from here. That is crazy. So she's implying that this area is actually reachable, or at least somewhere in here. Is what I'm understanding, right? That's what the implication was. The somewhere here is someplace I can get to. Most likely there's a silk source spot along this line. I'll give a very quick look because I am out of time. Gonna be streaming every day this week. I don't know about tomorrow. I might be streaming tomorrow, I might not be. I have someone visiting, so if it is not possible to stream while they are visiting, it may change things up. I most definitely will not be streaming a lot in April because I'll be in Spain. I'm hoping that I can finish Silksong before that happens though, preferably within March. I'm close enough anyways. What do you think about Ender Magnolia after Silksong? I'm not 100%. It depends. Vito did say he wanted me to do the 4-hour Outer Wilds. I think it was Outer Wilds. Next. The pending redeem from ages ago. I still haven't done the Dells. If he's even alive. Also, unless you're looking for me to break up Ender Magnolia into chunks, Sarah, it might not be the best time. I see something up there. No, that is... Huh. That is it. Your hint was a little too late, Sarah. A little too late. An outcrop of magnetite. Just a second too late. I am the suspicious lasagna. Consume me and get food poisoning. Ouch. It breaks through. That will break, it feels like. Enter. No, it won't break. Brightvein. Huh. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Hello, big one. I have killed many of your smaller ones. Are you kidding me? I really healed in a spot where he was gonna respawn. That ended up breaking my heal. Don't kill me. I don't want to die here. You don't have the time to die here. Zare, greetings! How are you doing, Zare? You hated this part. Zare, finished Neo 1. Well, finished is a bit of a stretch. There's a lot of Neo 1 still left, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing it. It needs a heck ton of farming. The game really took a turn with number inflation. I was okay till bosses were manageable, but then they started throwing 2 bosses at me at once. Ah, rip. I do have claw line. Right, I should be claw lining this one. I kind of forgot, I guess. I should have just been claw lining. All of this for a mask fragment? I suppose it's worth it. Easy gaming. Now question, the biggest question. The friends cannot come here. Why, friends? Why? Why can you not come in here? Zara, you should have seen me when I was doing the flea caravan stuff. I was eating doo-doo. I was so terrible at it. You're lucky struggling to get down from there with Beast Crest. It was hard to poke on those ice blocks. The good old save and reset would help though. Couldn't be worse than you? I doubt it. I was really struggling. Beast friends! Come and take me. Thank you, beast friends. You're the bestest of friends. Next time we might just dash into the 3 thingies. You're far louder. I'm bad. I don't end up getting enraged, I guess. I do feel disappointed in myself though. Go put Harn to sleep. Yeah, I'm going to bell home to quit out. 94%. I'm assuming 3% are the 3 songs. 1% is the mask. 1% is this. If there's more, there should be more, right? I don't have 2 heals, so there should be 1 more for this. That doesn't leave me with much. Is 1% the full journal entry? Wait, each mask piece is a percent? Each mask piece is a singular percentage? Or only 1 mask? I think it should be only 1 mask, right? Journal is 0%. What about the spell? I'm missing 1 spell and 2 tools. Are these also percentage? Spell counts for percent, so that's 1. I'm very surprised that we are so close to the end. Spell and tool both do? Well, this is not a tool though, this is a pen. I'm guessing I will get this spell a little naturally. Or will I have to go searching for it? Let him discover. Memento, huh? I'm missing a lot of mementos. Damn. No, which one of this? That's very quick filling actually for Silk. Salubra would take a hot second. That is 49 hours 38 minutes with 94%. We shall return tomorrow to Silksong. Well, hopefully tomorrow. I cannot make any confirmations yet, but hopefully we will return tomorrow. 9 hours left to beat you. Thank you, Rem, for dropping by. Thank you so much, Sarah, for sticking around. And thank you, Zare, for dropping by as well. We can raid out to Azza, I guess, who is playing Enfield Genshin Point 2.0. You're late because you were doing thing. Thing is very important. Do not skip your thing just because of stream. Though you can drop a lurk always, if you're oh so kind. But thank you kindly, all three of you, for dropping by. Silksong is coming very quickly towards a close. Maybe it might even end this week. Depends on if I can stream this week after the visitor. Expedition 33, I really want to play Zareh, but Expedition 33 might be very late. I'm going to Spain in April. I'm going to Sri Lanka in May. I'm going to Turkey in June. Because of all this travel, I don't know if I will have sufficient enough time to really focus on something as good as Expedition 33. So I may play something before that. I'd really want to play Expedition 33 or Stellar Blade. There's so many lovely games. I'm always in my midlife crisis. Always. But I will see you around.